All right. Well, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the United States. Today, we're going to do the Pay to Save Travel and the ABT Travel Spotlight Training. 10 keys to success for new travel agents. I want to say welcome. Welcome to our training. So these are our CEOs of Pay to Save Travel, Adela and David Hart, and we also have John Smith of American Travel Bureau. They are the masterminds to this event. My name is Deborah Taylor. I'm a two-star director. I'm a certified travel agent. I also have my CLIA. I also am a specialist in destination weddings, honeymoons. I love group travel, and I do a lot of travel. Very few people are also marketing consultants as well as travel agents, but you can be both with Pay to Save. So today I want to talk to you about the 10 keys. Something to think, I want you to think about. Have you thought about why you became a travel agent? Maybe it was because you love to travel, you like helping people, you were the one to facilitate a venture, you were the one that everyone came to in your family that always was finding the great deals and things like that. Maybe you thought of being an independent home travel agent was the right career move, or maybe you thought it was something, it sounded glamorous. But I tell you that it's work. It's more than just being, it's more than sounding glamorous. It's a lot of work. So is it all that you imagine? So you got into business, and is it all that you imagine? Or are you having difficulty running your business? Have you found it to be difficult? Or have you designed a roadmap to success? What have you done to begin to make yourself be on the top of being a travel agent in no time? So today we're going to share with you 10 keys to success for new travel agents. My first key is to be confident. You got to be confident in who you want to become as a travel agent. If you want to become successful as a travel agent, you need the confidence to do so. Why? Because your customers are more than likely going to trust you, a person that breathes, walks, and talks travel. And what I try to tell my team and travel agents that I mentor is that you want to make sure that you're able to, that you're able to people are able to see you travel. Clients will trust that you know what you're doing and you will get them the best deal possible. And sometimes sometimes at the last minute you can't give them the best deal, and you have to be honest about that. Remember, people want to work with those who are confident in their abilities. If you're confident in your abilities, people will be confident in their abilities in order to book with you. And then they'll begin to share with other people. And in this way, it builds your market. It is the groundwork for building, trusting, and lasting relationships. Some of my clients I've had for years. You always want to maintain good relationship with your customers and colleagues. And what I tell people, I said, I've been in this business for a while, and you have to get customers. So whether you decide, well, I don't really want to market, I don't really want to share, you're going to have to share your business in order to get customers, because eventually your family and friends are going to run out. The reason behind this is because you want repeated customer base. I've had customers, again, that I've had for years. You want to build strong relationships, and you want to also let people know that you care or respect, and that you are honest, that you care about people, that you respect them, and that you're honest. That means not just telling the truth, but doing business with integrity, but being genuine with everyone. Key 2, you want to have a passion. I am very passionate. If you go to my Facebook page, and I tell people maybe it's my personal page, but I'm very passionate about travel. So you want to make sure that you are passionate. It is believed that Confucius said, choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. And I really believe that. I so enjoy what I do as a travel agent that it doesn't seem like work to me. You will be a happy travel entrepreneur who looks forward to each day with a smile on your face. Every time I'm planning a trip, and I can say, especially when I can save a customer money, I am just truly excited. When you're passionate about what you do, your authenticity shines through. People can see and feel it. And if I could say anything to any new travel agents, you want to make sure that you get your shine. You want to make sure that you're bright. You want to make sure, because if you're not, people are going to feed off of that. This is the bottom line. This is something that is a pet peeve for me. You got to find your niche. I could spend a whole training just on telling people to find your niche. So finding your niche is finding that kind of travel that you want to do. Whether it wants to, I know we said this in the prior training, but whether you want to do all-inclusive travel, if you want to do luxury travel, if you want to do sports and entertainment travel, if you want to do health and wellness travel, weddings and destinations, which is one of my specialties. If you want to do groups, I put together girlfriend groups, guy groups, all kinds of groups, bowling groups. I do family reunions. I mean, there are all kinds of groups. How do you want to brand yourself and dive deeper into the right education to serve your clients on various partners and product offerings? You want to know what kind of travel agent you want to be if you want to make the big money. If you don't hear anything else in this training, new travel agents and seasoned, if you do not have a niche market, you need to seriously think about that. And I'm just going to do a training one day just on understanding the niche. I mean, some of the biggest, one of the biggest niches right now is health and wellness. So if you're one of these people who love to exercise and go to spas and love the ambiance and love yoga, that is a huge, huge, huge market that you want to get into. If you're a guy, or if you like the sports right now, the travel, I mean, with the NBA finals and all of that, that is huge. So maybe that's what you want to do. So if I can't, key 3 is just going to be, it's just like a pet peeve for me. If you don't know what your message is, you won't be able to reach your ideal customer through digital and offline marketing. So if you don't know who you're looking for, I know that my primary market is also women. So my primary markets, I do girlfriend getaways. So I join a lot of groups with women, you know, so make sure you know what you want to do. Define your niche and you will determine your success. This is key 4. You want to build networking. You want to network. When it's done right, it can bring you leads. So you want to go out, you want to join some groups, you want to join some meetups, you want to research different groups and organizations. There's nothing wrong with this, but in time, you will learn that if you don't have any groups if you don't learn how to network with groups, it's going to limit how you can grow your travel agent business. Key 4. Get educated. You always want to get education. Education is the key in this business. You can take offline courses. You can read the industry news. They have travel agent magazines and things like that. Do you know that American Travel Bureau provides members with educational opportunities? For example, this year, for Pay to Save is having the Ignite Business Conference. We'll be doing a training there. ABT will be having the Travel Agent Conference, which is tentatively going to be in November of 2019. It's going to be packed with business experts. I just talked to John not too long ago. And so you want to make sure that you can get to those events, because in the bottom line, you need to be educated. We need to be educated, and you're forever learning. I'm forever learning things all the time. And I've been in this industry over 8 years, but I'm always learning. So you always want to be open to learning. Paid to Save and American Travel Bureau members will have the chance to connect with like-minded individuals and learn from them. And so that's why we created Facebook group, because there may be things that you learn, or there may be a certain vendor that you opened up that you like, that you're working with, and you want to share that, or you may have questions that another member can answer. So that's one of the reasons that we want to use that as an educational platform and not a complaining platform. Key 4, you want to embrace marketing. For whatever reason, some travel agents have the fear of marketing. The sooner you embrace and budget for it, me and my partners, sometimes we talk about, we don't understand how people get in business and feel like that they do not have to put any money into business. Once they pay their $129.95 or their $249.95 and their $495 for their travel agent business, they don't feel like they have to do anything else. You want to think about this. You want to think about how will clients find you if you don't market your travel agency. In the beginning, it's okay to book travel for family and friends, but you don't want them to be your only clients. I said that earlier. And when you use email, social media marketing, you will have the potential to reach thousands of people who could turn into your first time or repeating customers. Not only will this provide you with a better RO, return on investment, but it will help you to grow your business. Key 6, be servant orientated. Keep in mind that you are growing a business, and that means that you will put your customer first. I always put my customers first sometimes, but I always think about, sometimes they'll call me with requests that don't make no sense. They just don't make no sense. But you want to take on the pattern of a servant leader. So I let them know, this may be a better way that you want to do this. This means that you will follow practices that will enrich the lives of your clients while building a better travel business. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. If you're solely focused on earning money, you will make it. However, you will easily lose it. So you can't just be focused like, I'm going to make this big commission. No, you want to have success. You got to really care about your customers. Key 7, be an authority. A new buzzword is authority. Build authority in the travel niche. Again, you can take a position yourself as the go-to travel agent and attract new clients to your agency while retaining current ones. So you want to become an authority. I have people reach out to me all the time, especially for groups, especially for weddings, because I've become an authority in that market. I love cruising. I love building out cruises. So I've become authority in that market. I have some people on my team. There are authorities in different areas. Some of them are in corporate travel, luxury. So you want to do that, but you want to become authority. You want to be good at what you do. You want to do that. So become that authority. Key 8, you want to work with a travel agent hosted. You have one of the best hosts. I've been in several travel agent businesses. This is my 4th, and I will tell you that this is one of the better host agencies that I've been in. They have over 20 years of experience. American Travel Bureau has learned that the independent travel agent value is flexible, and they yearn for education and desire for independence, but we don't want you to be alone. And so we want to make sure that as you're building your business with American Travel Bureau, that you basically kind of like what we talked about earlier, follow their code of ethics and know that this is a new relationship between Paid to Save and ATB. And so you want to make sure, give us some time to build this relationship. Trust Adela, trust David, trust John, that they want you to be successful. With the host travel agents such as American Travel Bureau and Paid to Save, you can only take advantage of, you have free consumer websites, you have the back office support, we have a referral desk that if you don't want to really actually book the travel, you can go to the concierge desk. We have individual vendor access, and we're going to share with you some prime vendors that you need to get access to, because there are a lot of vendors back there and you don't want access to all of those vendors. We also have training. We have a dedicated team that want to see your travel business grow. And then key 10, you got to do your work. You got to do your work. You got to do your work. Being at work, being at home as a travel agent doesn't mean that you can sit back and do nothing. Even though you may work at home, you are responsible for developing your own business. You are responsible. We're not responsible for developing your business. We can help you, we can assist you and give you some things, but you have to search out the things that's going to help you to build your business. So here's some things. You want to set your hours and you want to stick to them. I have certain days that I work on travel. I have certain days, and I have certain days. I have on Mondays, it's called my PJ and Profits days, where I just sit and I just work from relaxing. I'm from relaxing. So you want to build out certain days on your schedule of what you're going to do, especially if you're going to be a marketing consultant as well as a travel agent. You want to schedule that time. You also want to learn the keys to success. All that happens because you learn the keys to success and you put your travel agency on the road for success. So you're enjoying speaking with clients. You're enjoying finding them the best cruise, the best adventures, the best things that will help them to have a phenomenal trip on their next excursion or whatever they're trying to do. You want to have the confidence to build. You want to do the work and believe that you have a winning business. You have the keys to success, and all you need to do is implement them right now. You have everything that you need. If you take your first step is you have to take that ATB training. You have to take that. You have to. You have to go through the training. And I would say go through the training more than one time. You also want to write down your sale goals, create a plan that you want to meet. I always ask my travel agents, what are your sale goals? What is it? How much money do you want to make? You know, my goal when I first came into the business is I wanted my auto card. So I wanted to make sure that I had over $50,000 worth of sales a year, you know? And so I kind of fell away from that after my husband got ill. But that's my goal again. My goal for 2020 is to reach again that $50,000 to $100,000 in commission in sales and travel agents. Now I have some travel agents that's on this team that are definitely going to reach that mark. They're definitely going to reach that mark, because in the industry, you're not even a real travel agent if you're not making at least 50,000. Booking at least $50,000 to $100,000 a year in travel. They consider you a novice. You want to visualize your travel business in 3 to 5 years from now. So if you quit, you can't quit. It's going to take you at least 3 years to build your business to where you want it to be. So instead of being disappointed and on the verge of giving up, you just got to learn how to grow your business to the place that you want it to be, into a thriving small business. So that means you're making a commitment to pay your monthly subscription. You're making a commitment to do the things that you need to do in order for it to work. You no longer are going to be begging people for leads and references, because if you do what you need to do and market and brand yourself, you will be on the fast track to becoming one of the top travel agents in the industry. I no longer really look for clients. People send me clients. So I don't really have to look for clients. And sometimes I'm at the point in my business where I'm actually want to begin to release clients to other travel agents. I got a big group that called me from a school that wanted to do a reunion. And I really don't have the time to really do that. And so I want to be able to share that type of booking with another travel agent or inside of the group, or be able to pass that on to be able to build up enough enough to build up enough clientele that you can pass on information. Here are some recommendations that I would give you for your cruise line vendors. For the cruise line vendors, I recommend that you actually use, go through the Carnival, because most people are going to want to book Carnival. Another recommendation would be Royal Caribbean, but definitely Carnival. You want to take their test and you want to learn how to book Carnival. Another one that American Travel Bureau recommends is Princess Cruises, and that's because with they have a process, and once you go through that process, you're going to be able to get a cruise for taxes and port charges and fees. So I'm not going to read all of this, but basically, if you go through it, these are the recommendations that we give for your cruise lines. These are the recommendations. So do Princess and do Carnival. For vacation packages, that's when you want to book groups, or you want to book like air excursions and everything as a package. I would suggest that you get familiar with Ensemble, which is the recommended travel consortium for American Travel Bureau. That would be the first thing. The second thing that I would recommend is that you get access to VAC Access. I like VAC Access because I'm used to it. And inside of VAC Access, I guess it's been recently bought by Apple Vacations, but you have Southwest Vacations, FunJet Vacations, United Vacations, just all kinds of vacation companies, airlines in there. I mean, I just love VAC Access. And if you use FunJet, you can actually build out groups through FunJet. Now, there are a number of others that we will talk about later, but these will be the first two that I would look into as far as vacation packages. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for joining us for this Saturday morning Travel Agent Spotlight. We're going to ask you to travel is to live. And where do you want to go next? If you have not taken your free vacation, use that as a platform to build your travel agent business. If you haven't taken, just do that. You know, if you want to take a fam trip, get your travel agent credentials and do that. But know that that's going to be work. We're going to ask you to join our Facebook page. If you've already been certified by American Travel Bureau, make sure that you join our Facebook page. And inside of that Facebook page, what we're doing is we want to share information. We don't want it to become a place where we come and we complain. If you have complaints, take them to Pay to Save or to American Travel Bureau. We want it to be a place where we can share information. If you know certain things, if you learn something about a certain vendor, or you learn about a seminar that's going on or something, please put it inside of the group and we'll approve it for you to put inside the group. But that's what that Facebook page is for. We have solidified that we will be doing a travel agent training every third Saturday. We want you to mark your calendar. We want you to mark your calendar for every third Saturday, and that we will be coming before you. Some of you have asked about the first training, and we will be recording that and posting it in the back office. So I want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart for spending this few minutes with me. God bless you. You have a fantastic day. Again, my name is Deborah Taylor. I'm a certified travel agent with Pay to Save and American Travel Bureau. God bless you. Have a fantastic day.